All right, Leo, here we go. That's a tower. This is the Leo soap opera for April, for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, for April 2023. General reading, it may or may not resonate with you, but if the title brought you in here, or you found Steve's Love Tarot, you're here for a reason. If you've been watching the Leo soap opera for a while, you know that the energy I pull in is somebody who's in a toxic situation. Somebody who just refuses to leave it because either it's what they're supposed to be doing, or they think it's how they're supposed to live and they refuse to admit they were wrong, or they're controlled, or who knows, okay? Whatever it is, it's fake ass, it's phony, and they should have left it a long time ago, and you were their ticket to ride and they didn't take it. There's your synopsis. There's our network pitch for the Leo soap opera. That's it. That's the show. What do you think, Mr. Executive? Yeah, I'm sure they'd sign on the dotted line in 5 seconds. That being said, I bet they would if they saw this. I just got done telling the Cancerians at the end of their reading, everybody should watch the Leo soap opera. I'm just about to go pull it. I think it's going to be something. And I did your pre-shuffle. Now what do I get? I get a tower. I get strength. I get a devil. I get the 9 of Pentacles. I get the Lovers. I get the Emperor. I get the 5 of Swords of self-sabotage and short-sightedness. And I get the Death card. Round and round we go with somebody who should have left this wand a long time ago. The 2 of Wands bookending the Tower. Somebody finally here in April, at the end of it all, as they go through, it's something happens. Okay, it's the usual thing. They go through a cycle of fighting with their person, or fighting with themselves if they're single, and then there's a reconciliation, and somebody here is just not happy, but tries to convince themselves, with strength crossing the Tower, that the Tower isn't falling. Nothing's happening, nothing's going wrong, everything is fine, everything is great, nothing to see here, everything's fine. When in reality, it's not. It's a toxic relationship that's based on pentacles, that's based on some kind of status, image, wealth, something along those lines. And yet, they are the divine masculine in a powerful soulmate connection with you that they have shortchanged as shit. That they have short-sightedly said, nah, I'm not interested. It's bullshit, right? Again, sometime in April, this energy is changing. Somebody is changing their point of view on this at some point here. Okay? At some point. Let's pull a reading. Let's go. April. Give me the soulmate cycle, universe. From the angle of Leo for April 2023. We're ready to rock here. This first card out is before the cut. As if that wasn't enough. When do I not get a Tower and a Devil? I got the Tower, the Devil, and the Death card. All 3 of the ones I always get when the universe talks about what's on their side. This person is, the karmic debt's been paid. Okay, if it's a marriage, they've gone through it. I bet the neighbors talk about how they fight. The neighbors probably hear it. It wouldn't surprise me with that kind of energy. Somebody chasing somebody barefoot in their underwear with a frying pan. You get out, never come back. And then what happens? They come back, and then everything's fine. They pretend everything's fine. Oh, everything's okay. We're great. See, we're happy. Look, here's my ring. We're happy. You know, I'm just talking as an example. That's not exactly what's going on with your person, but you catch my drift. The same could apply if they're single, within themselves. All right, this is the same energy the universe has been sending me for Leo from the moment I got here. It is what it is. It was sending it to me actually before I got here, to be perfectly honest. All right. This first card out is before the cut. It's why the fuck are we here? Truth. Archangel Michael's sword of truth. Truth. And I don't mean truth social either. I mean actual truth. Truth is why we're here. Straight up. Archangel Michael energy. It's irrefutable except by idiots. And this person is being an idiot. I feel this energy. Someone trying to pretend that the sword of truth isn't sticking clean out of their asshole. Okay? Let's find out. But the fact is, it is. Alright? Comes after the cut. Strength. One of the cards from the pre-shuffle came back. Just one of them. Leo energy. Passionate forward movement. This says the heart chakra is open. They are aware. But this person likes to pretend that everything is fine. Everything is good. Remember, the devil crossed by the 9 of Pentacles, right? Yeah, we're not happy, but we tell everyone we are, and at least we can pay our bills, or or they're worth somebody knowing they got some kind of status. There's some kind of status here. I don't know what that means. That's going to vary. That same frequency of energy. It's not that they're married to a royal or something, or they're a royal and somebody's married to them, and they're married to the royal is married to the Johnson family, and the Johnson family are big dukes and whatever. It's not like that. That's a high level energy. It can be as simple as, on the lowest level, somebody is a clerk at a drugstore, but they're the best clerk, and everyone knows them, and it's a big deal, that kind of thing. I don't know. I have no idea. But somebody here, I think, gets the strength to at least look at the truth sometime in April. Let's see. Let's find out. Let's pull ourselves a reading. All right. I'm off to my neutral place. I want to see where this goes just as much as anybody else. All right. It's the highlight of my fly through of the zodiac, the Leo soap opera. It really is. All right. Here we go. Shuffling the deck. Give me the soulmate cycle from the angle of Leo universe. Give me a reading for April 2023. The overall energy of everything that's going to fall on the table is a Page of Wands. Someone desperately wants something new here. Wants an adventure. And I think they're trying to invent adventures on their side. Trying different things. I have no idea. A lot of people invent adventures by traveling, for example. They think that it ends up really, sometimes it's more of a pain in the ass than anything else. Better just to watch the travel videos on YouTube than to actually live the experience of the airports and the bullshit and the this and that. Crossing that as the star. Somebody is trying to manifest something new and a way out. But they're being a little bit lazy about it, I won't lie to you. And yeah, she got clothes on. I don't need this becoming an 18+ video with YouTube censors. That's it. Let's do it. Right here's the energy around your connection. Right here's how your person's behaving in the 3D. And again, roles can be reversed. I hope the fuck I'm not talking about you, Leo. I hope I'm not. I hope I'm reading the incoming energy, and that's what it is for you. Right here's the soul. Their soul. Right here's the hidden energy, message from the universe, read with the energy of your connection. Right here's the potential final outcome. I say potential because I cannot predict free will. Although this person, I will say, whoever this energy belongs to, they're getting pretty damn predictable, if you ask me. I will clarify everything. I will throw some universe cards at the end to see what else it wants to tell you. April is a very important month. Read my text on the SLT calendar page at sltblog.com. Read it. It's important. A lot of people are going to get this month wrong. Astrologers, tarot readers, because they're all focused on that damn eclipse. That's not what's important. Saturn having a sextile with the North Node is what's important. Right here, the energy around the connection, your connection with this person. Two of Wands. It's there. It's there. There's something else there too, but your connection's there. Your person, however, is focused on it. You're their idea. You provided them with the inspiration for what these new adventures they want are. That's why I don't know if they're ever going to show up and come back towards you. I think you're just their muse. You're their inspiration. Well, I blew that, but maybe I can have new adventures. The problem is this is a powerful connection. The adventure opportunity for this connection is still here. And they're kind of discounting that. How are they behaving in the 3D? The Lovers. I'm going to just phrase it this way. This card used to be called the Choice. It's sometimes called the Choice in other decks. Somebody is deciding that they're happy, but they're not. But they are, but they're not. It's a bit like that. Okay, we'll see what happens when we clarify this. They definitely feel this connection. He's facing the new adventures. But again, this feels phony to me on some level. It's not reversed, not fully anyway. All right, I read energy if it's reversed, but it's a bit like that. Okay? It's a bit like that. You might want to pay attention to Gemini's reading based on this Lovers here, because Theirs was kind of like that. It fell on the floor. So just a tip for you, do what you want, okay? But I would watch Gemini's reading too and pair it with this, okay? So if you want an extended, you get one for free. Just watch Gemini's reading. Soul energy right here. Book ending the Two of Wands. Emperor. Stubborn. Too much masculine energy, not enough feminine energy. Too much. It's too much. It's out of balance. I'm not even going to say it's King of Wands. It's Burger King because he's all 4 kings, but it's only reflecting King of Wands. No. This is about masculine and feminine, just in polarity. Too much masculine energy in this person. If your person's a woman, they may even seem mannish at times. Okay? Or stoic is a good way to phrase it too. Okay? Too much. It's very stubborn. No, we're great. Everything's good. That's why this feels phony to me. They're keeping themselves trapped in something, yet they want out. And you're their inspiration. That's as far as the energy will take me right now. We got to keep going. Okay? Hidden energy. Message from the universe. What's the fickle old gal want to tell us? Red with the Two of Wands. 5 of Swords. This 5 of Swords. It's this. How do I phrase this? It's just. There's no way to phrase this other than short-sightedness. Other than somebody just stubborn. I get stubborn here and I get self-sabotage here. We're going to have to clarify. What's the potential final outcome? I know what's there, but it would take me an hour to describe it. I'm hoping the clarifiers can shorten that. Potential final outcome, red with the Lovers. Death. It's not a transformation energy. It's a rebirth energy. Someone keeps rehashing something that they shouldn't. And that's kind of what's here. Someone keeps sabotaging their own life by keeping this wand here and not just taking this one and walking away. This is a rebirth energy, right? It's death rebirth, but it's in some decks. And that's what the energy is here. Somebody keeps reviving something that isn't in their best interest to do. Okay, that's very self-sabotaging. It hurts them. Dreaming about these adventures is beginning to become painful for this person. Okay, they definitely want to come towards you. I think they're afraid, maybe, because again they're going to be in a position of weakness. They see it as a position of weakness to come towards you. Well, if we were really going to, they would approach me if we were really. But if you did approach them, you'd get someone too much in masculine energy who would probably just be disrespectful or brush you off like you don't matter. Why? Because they're fine. Everything's good. They're not. They're not. The pre-shuffle proved that. Okay? So, I'm going to clarify with the large animal deck. The actual deck that I usually use is my main deck. We're going to clarify. So, we got a very powerful reading here. Very powerful energies. Let's go. Why is the Two of Wands here? Why? Why? Okay. Ace of Pentacles. It's an energy of you know what you want to do, just fucking do it. It's taking forever. Forever. Alright, the energy around this, there is a new beginning that is, again, like I said when I threw this card, yeah, the opportunity is there. It's right there. It's staring at me. But there's something else there too. It's slowing things down. What's on top? Two of Pentacles. Round and round. They never make a decision about this connection. Ever. They never do. They keep it in limbo. Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Queen of Swords. Again, they know what they want to do. They just never do it. They keep it in limbo. Alright? And the Emperor in the soul can indicate somebody who stalls a lot. Okay? It can. Buying themselves time. Too much masculine energy makes us afraid to be vulnerable all the time. It always does. This Emperor needs an Empress. I didn't get one in its bookend. In fact, I got a Queen of Swords that tells me my read is right on this card. There's a lot of stubbornness here. Why is the Lovers? It's as if they don't want... This is an energy that definitely cares about what other people think. And it's as if they don't want other people to know that they, aren't really happy. Or that, I think there's a lot that goes on behind closed doors in this person's life. There's one thing on the that they show the outside world, and there's a whole other thing going on inside. And it all feels very vapid to me within the energy. That's how it feels. Why is the Lovers here? Let's see if I'm right. This might tell us something. Why is the Lovers here? Jesus Christ. Okay. Oh, fuck all. Of course I'm right. It's the Empress crossing this. Okay? This person, it's almost like they exist in a world where you're there, but you're not there. They use you. I saw it. I see it. I saw it around this in a way. It was what was hard to explain. Your energy is always with this person. So even when they're pretending to be happy, they're having a hard time keeping the smile on. All right. What's on top? Yeah, the Knight of Wands. Why is the Knight of Wands here? For open my big mouth. The Four of Wands. It's a very emotionally vapid and emotionally immature life that they live. It is. Everything is on the emotional level fake. Everything on the emotional level. This is emotional immaturity energy coming off of this Knight of Wands. In and out. Wishy-washy. They're in, they're out on it. And quite frankly, it's this energy here. Your energy is attached to this. Your energy is the environmental energy around them. This person is too, because of this, because I only feel masculine energy here, this person is too emotionally immature for this soulmate connection. And I think they come to that conclusion, which is where they shortchange themselves, and they keep rebooting this shit. Alright? The devil crossed by the Nine of Pentacles we saw in the pre-shuffle. This emotionally immature marriage or emotionally immature life. The stability isn't there. Right? It's not stable. Why is the Emperor here? We'll find out more right here. This is going to be the most interesting card to pull on, but we got to get to it. Why is the Emperor here in the soul? Who are we dealing with here? I'm going to rephrase. I'm going to take this reading in a new direction. Who are we dealing with here? Because who we really are is in the soul. So let's find out who this fucking person is. Okay? I don't mean their name. I mean who they really are. Let's find out. Let's find out. Who are they? Who the fuck am I dealing with? You are dealing with a very Page of Cups crossing the Emperor. Someone here who does not, what's the word? They've never experienced real love. This is like I don't know, it's in the Witch's Tarot, it's that little 13-year-old girl or 12-year-old girl who's in love. You know, they've never really experienced it. They feel it, but they don't know. This person doesn't know what love is. They need to ask foreigner what love is and have them tell them, right? They love for the wrong reasons. They love for status, for security, for money, for who someone is means more than what someone is. You know? I mean, who they are, meaning if it's somebody's daddy or somebody's uncle or something like that. You know, this is the type of person that would marry a politician just because they're a politician, not because there's love, and they think that's love. Because that's what they were taught. It's just an example. It's an extreme example, but I have to give extreme examples. All right, analogies sometimes fall flat, but it's the best way to try to explain things. What's on top? Two of Swords. You posed a bit of a problem for this person. I say that because energy flows from here to here, and you showed up in the environmental energy here. You posed a problem. You made this person look at this. Look how stupid their relationships are. All right? But they shut it down. But you made them look at it. And that's why they don't like to look at you. That's why they're afraid of you. Why is the Two of Swords here? And the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles was crossing here. It's right here. These are bookends. So again, yeah, they're a bit cold and detached towards you because you show them everything that's wrong. It's what I told you about the battle between the King of Swords and the King of Wands. You're basically in this case, the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands, but you're basically the Queen of Swords, or the Queen of Swords here. You're the one who shows the truth that can't be denied. The Queen of Wands doesn't like to look at how phony she is, he or she. Doesn't like to look at it. But you force them to see, and they don't like it. But you slowed them down. You made them stop for a long time and think. And you will in April, too. In April, they're going to slow things way down, and you're going to leave them at a crossroads. Somebody here is making a big decision about this phony ass shit. And definitely you are figuring prominently in that. Your energy is with the Empress crossing here. Why is the Five Swords here? Let's talk to the universe. Why is the Five Swords here? Why? Keep in mind as well, the Empress represents empathy. Now, I said in my Pluto reading, Pluto in Aquarius, empathy is back for a little while. It's like the Shamrock Shake at McDonald's. It's back right now for a limited time, right? It's a limit. Or McRib in the fall. McRib comes back. It's empathy is back, like the McRib or the Shamrock Shake for a limited time, and it is causing a lot of problems for people in fake-ass phony relationships or people that got love wrong, like your person did. Five of Swords, and proof of that is this. The Five of Swords is crossed by the Hangman. You are forcing this person to stop. This is someone in the soul who is stopping to take a look because of that empathy being back, because of that Empress energy, because of you. Someone's getting a new perspective on how they've shortchanged themselves. Does it mean anything? I don't know. We haven't gotten there yet. What's on top? 9 Wands. They refuse to make a decision about you. This is red, and that's short-sighted on their part. Because you're not waiting around forever. Your energy's coming up. Your vibration is rising. Others are going to be interested in you. Someone going to come take you away. This person hides behind a wall. They got a wall up, and that wall is self-sabotaging to them in their life. It sabotages them. Walls keep both the good and the bad out. Friend and foe. You can't. That's why you can't put up walls. Otherwise, you end up keeping everybody out, even those that would benefit you. And that's something this person is realizing in the month of April. That's part of all this. However, this is read with the Two of Pentacles. This person refuses to ever make a decision about you one way or another. They hold on to you like a precious thing, but they keep you in a box. In a special little box tucked away in their soul. Because you're very special to this person, in spite of their behavior or what they told you. Why is the 9 of Wands here? 7 Cups. This cold, detached behavior of this person and this wall, they're really taking another look at this wall here. There are some truths that they're realizing as they stop here at the crossroads of April. Okay? There's some truths that they're realizing that are causing them to reassess some things in their life. That bodes well for this Death card. Do I think in the Leo angle you're going to hear from this person in April? No, I wouldn't bet the farm on it. I won't lie to you. But I would love to hear somebody not rebooting this shit again. Which way the wind is blowing is what we're asking the universe. Which way is this wind blowing on the Death card? Are they rebirthing this shit? This connection of low immature, emotional immaturity? Or are they putting it to bed and moving in a new direction? Let's find out. Why is the Death card here? Tell me about the Death card. Which way the wind blowing in April 2023, universe? Give it to me. Queen of Pentacles. The Empress was crossing here. These are red with these. The Empress was crossing here. This is one of the finest energies of the Empress. Somebody in April realizes, at the very least, realizes, I didn't say did something about, realizes that they need something else. That they need something that warms the soul. Okay? Pentacles used to do it. They don't do it anymore. Alright, this card is red with the Empress specifically. When you put the Queen of Pentacles with the Empress, that is some warm energy. Alright, that is warm. Right? Alright. Remember the Amish fireplace that they used to sell on TV? It's like that. It's like sitting in front of the Amish fireplace that they used to sell, right? Which is just a heater with a wood box around it, but it was nice. What's on top? Page of Pentacles. They learn. Slowly but surely they learn. This is communication. Why is it here? The Sun. Leo energy. Passionate forward movement. Somebody here, they learn a lesson. This is a card of the student. This is a card of enlightenment. Student enlightenment. The student is enlightened. Right? The student learns that they shouldn't keep sticking their hand in the meat grinder. The student is enlightened toward what Four of Wands really is. Wanting a new Four of Wands. Knowing what makes them happy. And what is it? It's the Empress. It's the Queen of Pentacles, but it is red with the Empress. And underneath that, look, their energy balances. There's the Emperor. Alright? It's perfection in tarot again. It's like the third reading in this zodiac fly-through that's been perfection in tarot. The Emperor's energy balances. This is the finest energy of the Empress. One of the finest. Red with the Empress, which is crossing here. This is crossing here. And there's the Emperor. And it causes... someone might take a leap of faith here, away from what they are used to, away from self-sabotage. The best I can tell you is might, because this requires bravery. It depends if they can get the balls, grow a pair to do it. It's very easy to just stick with things how they are. It's the number one reason people stay in bad marriages. People stay in bad relationships. The number one reason why they do it is because it's easier. It's because it's a hassle to get out. Lawyers got to get involved, and there's things that we have to split the money. What about the house? What about the... fuck it, we'll just stay together. And then they fake it until they make it the rest of their life, usually drinking themselves to death, right? It is what it is. At the end of the day, and eventually they get older, they become 60, 70, 80 years old, and they're not even in the same bedroom anymore. Well, you know, it's just the way it goes. It's just the way it is. It's easier. This person's been taking the easy way out. But they have a beautiful soul. They do. It's an old soul, and they've been shortchanging themselves by doing that. I think they realize it. Some of them will do something about it, and some of them will just stick their hand in the meat grinder again. But this is encouraging. The way the energetic wind is blowing is somebody makes some positive forward movement toward getting themselves free, even though it's not going to be easy. Okay? Will it result in communication towards you? I don't really see that, but doesn't mean it won't happen. But I don't really see that. I see they've got some shit to take care of on their side first. Time to get real. And it's time to, and they've been here before. It's time to get real and then do something. They've been getting real a lot over the last year or two. They just never do anything about it. Or they start to, and then they backpedal. I don't know if that's possible going forward. In the second half of April, the energy picks up speed quite a bit. Change, revolution, restoration, all of that kind of energy is here between now and the end of the year. Between mid-April and the end of the year. All right? It all hinges on Saturn having sextile with the North Node in the middle of the month. I think it's around the 14th. But the effects of that should start to come in around the 11th or so. Saturn's a slow-moving planet. So, that said, I'm shuffling right now. Give me 3 cards. What else you want to tell Leo before we go? We always pull from the bottom here. Final message to you from the universe. 6 of Swords, Knight of Cups, Magician, crossing the Knight of Cups. Is that on camera? Okay, crossing the Knight of Cups is 5 cups. Okay, fine. I'll be honest. The universe. This is a message for you. Do you know what it says? This is the base energy, and this is the outlying energy. You know what it says? Those of you who watch enough tarot readings, it says it within the cards itself, you know. But on one level of energy, in relation to the runner, yes, the loss of you, feeling the loss of this connection when they realize, you know, again, that they've been sticking their hand in the meat grinder, could lead to them showing up. It could lead to a transformation. It's more likely, however, to lead to them moving in a new direction based on what your connection showed them. What the universe is telling you here in the primary energy is you should cut your losses. This is a cut your loss card. Cut your losses on this. You learned something from it. All right? I know you don't want to hear that. Y'all want to come out here and hear somebody regrets it. Someone regrets it. 5 of Cups. They're turning around and coming back. The Knight of Cups. To smooth things out, make it better, causing a massive transformation. And I guarantee you 99% of the readers out here on YouTube would read it that way. That's nothing but ad revenue. And that's nothing but card reading, which is not anything intuitive or anything energy, because the energy reflecting off this is a message for you to cut your motherfucking losses. You've got other things. You are magic. You've got other things coming, definitely, Your energy is very attractive. Work it. Use that. You know, in the northern hemisphere, spring and summer's coming. Put your fancy bikini on, get out there and get some eyes on you. Get some static energy on you, right? This is the year to do it for sure. Powerful energy out there. No doubt about it. At the end of the day, they might come in, they might not. Even if they do, you may find that you've outgrown this person. Okay? It's possible. Why? I just looked under this. I said there's a message for you here. And it's cut your losses on this Five of Swords, or Five of Cups in the environmental energy. And look at that. There's the Empress fueling it. The Empress is crossing the Five of Cups. You're the fucking Empress. You attract a lot of things. Your energy is high vibration. Don't worry about what this person's going to do. This person's been sticking their hands in the meat grinder around and round in a toxic relationship for a long ass fucking time. My God. Look at that. Terrible. I mean, cards are just so much energy here. Cards are just flying all over the place. I don't even know what I'm hitting. But it's true. This person's been going round and round. The King of Wands, right? Been going round and round in a toxic situation for a while. What does that tell you? You know? What does that tell you about who they are? So some of them are going to change their ways and some of them are not. Either way, the energy is explosive. It really is. But for you, the message is to cut your losses. You're the Empress. If you know that the Empress doesn't care, she's not waiting on anybody. You also reflect it as the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles has got everything she needs. She's not waiting on anybody. You know? So at the end of the day, you are that energy. You're reflecting as that energy in this reading. So that's your reading. I hope it was helpful. If you like this reading, please like, share, and subscribe. Appreciate all the subscribers. Everybody who watches, everybody who shares. There's really nothing else to say. At the end of the day, that is it. So, there you go. Wow. Leo soap opera. Anyway, good luck. Happy April.